football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Air Force Falcons, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So the Air Force Falcons offense trots out there to open this game. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kurt. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counterplay. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. There's a screen pass to the running back. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Falcons, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Hurricanes offense makes their way onto the field for their 1st possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Anderson. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Canes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years in Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Important second down play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. The Canes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The Falcons will have to punt this one away. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. They get something going here. Out of the shotgun, they'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To the air. It's Anderson. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Caught behind the line. It's Gilbert. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Ball handed to the running back. Picks up the first, looking for more. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught on the outside. It's Marshall. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Falcons lining up here on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pocket breaking down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Falcons will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Buying time, moving to his left. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Bringing it out, it's Burks. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Caught over the middle. It's Carr.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. The quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Pulls it in. It's Williams. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Boy, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line?
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker down, so hold everything. So the opportunity to tie this game spoiled by that penalty flag. Let's see if they can execute better this time. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking downfield, it's Anderson. Caught quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Yeah, they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw over the middle. Caught with room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the back gets the football. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finds room at the 30. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking to throw. It's Anderson. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Miami. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, and the pick ends that threat. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. Jukes to get free. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Getting set. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Powers through. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's Gilbert. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in the scoring opportunity. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Handoff from the shotgun. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Anderson. Short pass finds the tight end. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. And the Canes pick up enough for a first down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And on the carry, he's heading left. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. It's a great throw by the junior QB, not afraid to air it out. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. He's got the first and still going. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Split backfield here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. He's up 3rd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 4 after the miss. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Caught over the middle. It's Carr. Tackle made after a big gain. The Canes come to the line in a hurry-up.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. And you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The Hurricanes bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the Falcons offense is on the field now. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Look out, room to run here. They stop him right at the 24.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
He makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
To throw, it's Anderson. The receiver grabs it.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Here's the 2nd down play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back at zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Well, Kirk, Air Force has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. That's reeled in. It's Mills. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Scanning the field, it's Anderson. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. The Hurricanes trying to cash in here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. He's looking to throw. He's got it. Enough for a first down. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? The shotgun running play call. Touchdown, Canes. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they can...
A deep shot right down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll give it to the back. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The field goal is good. And we are tied up now here in the fourth quarter. Bringing it out, it's Carr. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Anderson. Screen to the wide receiver. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
QB keeps it himself.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And here's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. The Hurricanes will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. It comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a 1-possession game. Every single time you can get 1st downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
1st down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? With the catch, it's Marshall. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
Loose ball, scramble for it. The offense gets the football back. Very lucky. Still have a chance now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the 1st. It's 4th down. This might be for the ball game. Lets it fly out of the wideout. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over, but it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.